Garnetqueentarot, welcome, 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 where we are inspired to rise. How are the wonderful Virgos today? How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? Okay, you already know. You gotta breathe before you enter the realm. This is our personal space. Inhale, exhale twice. You know the routine, Virgos. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We always have to do that to get rid of any negative energy. We want to stay positive. We cleared the space. I want you to come and clear it too. Leave that negativity at the door. It has nothing to do with us, at least while we're in our realm. Deal with all that stuff after the fact. Spirits, talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Virgos. Help them to gain the necessary clarity and answers to their questions. Help the messages to flow on their behalf. Let them see the signs. Let them understand the answers. Show them the way. In divine timing, all will come together. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Talk to us on behalf of our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Virgos. Virgos. Look at the hard work, Virgo. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles. Look at you. You work for what you want, and there's nobody could tell you different. You always set up yourself with plans to achieve your goals, and you work towards that assignment, that task, achieving that goal, and checking it off your list. You are not getting weary because you know what? Each and every day, you strive closer to obtaining what it is that you want. That's the positivity. That's what's expected. Yes. Look at that. The star. You are healing. You are seeing the best in life and what life has to offer. You're feeling yourself right now, Virgo, because you're starting to see a change in your life. And you will keep working till you get to where you need to be, because this is your year. You have made up your mind that this is your year and nobody could tell you different. That's why you're healing and you're on solid ground. You're hopeful. You know that sun is shining on you, and you're seeing the light and the better opportunities that are meant for you. You've been back and forth, Virgo, up and down, and you know what? You still on course. You still on course. They tried to throw you off your path, and you said, not today. Not today. You know what I love? I love when there's signs that, yeah, people swing at you. People try to distract you and do things to harm you, but you somehow have a comeback. You stay down for a minute, Virgo, but behind the scenes where they can't see, you still working on your own behalf. Just, they don't know. They don't see you coming when you come. They thinking you fell off. They don't know. You working behind the scenes to build yourself up better and stronger. That's a blessing, because a lot of people can't do that. But Virgo, you are strong. You are strong, and you strive for excellence. You strive for what you want. People better stop trying to count you out, because they don't know nothing about you. You hear me? Nothing about you. King of Wands. I'm telling you, you sit strong. You hold your own. And people keep testing you and testing you and testing you. And you keep going. You keep going. Even when you're lacking, you find a way to get something to substitute until you're able to get what you want. You know how it is to stretch a dollar. You can stretch a dollar that people would think it has elastic in it. That's how much you be stretching. And people see you in action, and here we have the Five of Swords, and they came at you incorrectly, inappropriately, and you absorbed it all, took it on, and you said, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I cry but for one day because I'm moving on strong the next. It's frustrating at times when you got to get back on track and people think that they held you down so that you couldn't breathe. But Virgo, you just like, you could think and assume what you want because you don't know me. You don't know my tenacity. You don't know my strength. You don't know my existence. And just because I may fall off, please never assume. Please never assume, because you definitely make an A out of you. Not me, because I know what I'm doing. Virgo, you are stronger than you let on. And people don't know. That's the greatest part of all. People just don't get it. They don't get it. They're coming against you all the time, arguing with you about nonsense, disagreements, trying to push you down, and you don't share your power and strength. You hold on to it until it's needed. You push yourself up and then apply it. They can say whatever they want. You know where you're going. You don't always let them see. You don't let the left hand see what the right hand is doing. My mother used to say that all the time. She said, you do what you have to do, but don't reveal all there is to know. You want to catch people off guard. You want them to assume that they did something to change your life in a negative way when they didn't. It just slows you down a little bit. There are some evil people out there. Evil. And when people see you climbing up the ladder, what do they try to do? Disagreements. You know, they want things done their way. They don't respect your ideas and your gifts. And sometimes you got to go do things alone. You will surprise people all the time because they take you for granted. They don't take you seriously. They always have something to say. Before you would jump, now you don't even do that. You don't even have time for it. You're not responding either way. It's about you and what you're working to achieve in this lifetime. Because what happens after? You celebrate. You celebrate with family and close ones. You celebrate. Because you know what? When you overcome obstacles and people thought you were down, you feel so glorified. You feel so uplifting. You see yourself in a different light, and you know it's all about your hard work paying off. It's all about your hard work paying off. People may see you currently, but they don't know where you're going. And you don't have to tell them until you arrive. Sometimes it's best not to tell people all your business. Virgo, you already know that, because even here, you'd see that some people you thought was really your friends, they are not. That hurt me too, thinking about what you've been through, because you can't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. And that is something that you had to learn on your journey. Mother used to say that too. She said, everybody that's smiling in your face is not your friend. Not your friend. And what hurts is when you don't know who's who, and you're working toward your greatness. Virgo, you're still in your feelings a little bit. You have to get more aligned with your intuition, because you're not completely aligned with it as yet. Because a lot of people are getting over doing things and shocking you because you didn't think they were like that. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But you're also learning how to control your anger and see people for who they are. Slowly but surely, you are getting on track with identifying the ones that don't need to be in your company. It's stressful at times, but you are celebrating now. You fought the needful battles. You've gone through a lot of the obstacles. You've crossed over bridges. You're mending fences where it needs to be mended. But now you're celebrating your greatness. You're celebrating your skills. people keep coming at you, but because you're becoming more aware of what you actually possess and how good you really are, you starting to recognize scum buckets. I used to say that all the time. Scum buckets. Those are people that pretend they align with you, and you're thinking they're your friend and laughing and joking with them, sharing possibilities with them, actually giving them the opportunity to see into your business, what you're doing, and how they can get involved as well. And I'm not saying you can't share information and ideas with people. I'm just saying share it with people that mean you well, not people trying to tear you down or finding ways to throw a wrench on your path. People don't understand. Everybody is not all that they seem. And it's a hurtful thing, especially for you, Virgo, because you're amazed. Literally, you are amazed at the lengths people will go through to destroy other people, to hurt other people. You're shocked by those actions. You're the person that might have had a friend that was stealing ideas from you and everything, and never even gave it a second look because you didn't think that was real, but it was. Because when you open your heart to people, and you laugh and you joke with them, and you all seem to be on the same page, length, goals, and it throws you off when you realize and recognize that those people are not who you thought they were. But you see, when people try to do harm to you, it doesn't last forever, because it may stop you in your tracks and put you at pause, because you got to recalculate and strategize on a new plan, a new effort. It just stops you and holds you back for a minute. But you are the one that's in control of your path and clearing it. So what they thought they did, all they did was let you proceed with caution, because you had to stop, pause, think, get back on track. And that's how you do it. And you usually catch up and bypass, because when you have that negative and nasty energy and you're trying to attack people, it's karmic. It comes right back on you. So Virgos, don't take what they did to heart. Just be glad that it came out, the truth was revealed, and you are no longer allowing them in your circle. You are aware of them and their actions, and them trying to take you down because you're progressing a little bit faster than they are. So they figure if they put a roadblock on the path for you, a stumbling block, that you'll fall down, stumble, and take a while to get back up. They don't even realize that you've been prepared for this your whole life. Because every time people try to hold you back and block your path, you find an exit strategy, you find another way to overcome another hurdle, another stumbling block, and you rise again. That's how you're built. That's in your DNA, Virgo. They don't know you. My mother would say, always got to throw in something from a family member, but mommy would say, um, in the backside. She was from Trinidad and Tobago, so she'd always say that. In the backside. If they think they're hurting me, they're hurting themselves. Because my source is going to take me further. He's holding my hand along the path. And when I can't go any further, he will carry me. That's what mommy always used to say. So in the backside, that's what I'm saying to you. In the backside, you will rise again. And you are still on your growth path with potential. So they have no idea that you've already found another route that will get you there even quicker, because you do your research, you do your homework. Stop trying to tear me down. Work on building yourself up. I'm, I'm a child in my source. I'm not going to let people tear me down as I'm growing. Because of my experiences, because of my tenacity, this hurdle too shall pass. I'm not playing. I'm about my business. That's what you're saying, Virgo. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Death card, okay? You letting go of the old way of doing things. You doing things in a new way, with pep in your step, pride on your side, climbing up that ladder. The force is real. And when you could see things that other people may not be privy to, That gives you the edge. That gives you that special circumstance. That's why they always trying to tear you down. And sometimes you think it's you making mistakes. You making mistakes in the sense of trusting in certain people, not in the sense of you being your best and doing your best. By no means. By no means is that happening on your watch. It's not happening. You know, you are looking towards the future. You are looking towards a new beginning. You're even in a new relationship where you're celebrating together, where you're happy and exploring, where things are changing in your realm. Meanwhile, they still doing their little tedious work, trying to tear you down. Don't realize you're beyond their thought process because you have worked hard to be where you are. You have prepared for this storm, this backbiting, these hurdles. You are celebrating. You are optimistic. You are fruitful, bountiful. You are climbing. You putting them people and those things at the back burner. They don't have that power over you. Stop it. Please stop it. Why do they always feel the need to tear down rather than build up? The belief is always that there's not enough to go around. Virgo, you don't believe that one bit. You believe that there's enough for everybody. That's why things are falling in place for you. You're not a wicked person. You're not somebody that's looking to tear down other people. You're looking for the best route to take. And you will show people and teach them later on how to do what you've done. So why are they constantly working on the angle of strategically trying to tear you down? You are not someone that hides things, but you like to work on things before you give out all the information so people can't say, oh, that's bogus or this isn't true. You work on things to achieve what you want, and then you could share it with others. People don't do it like you. Not everybody does things the same. You can give them the roadmap, highlight it, and tell them where they have to go. But each person has their own process that they have to experience. How you jump over a hurdle may not be the same way somebody else jumps over it. And because of the fact, yes, you pick up nuggets along the way, you also apply them and customize them to self. So when people see you do something, and even if you give them instructions, they don't always follow it to a T. Oh, that's what Virgo said, but I think I could do better this way. Okay. Therefore, if it doesn't work out for them, they can't get upset with you because you told them in detail how to accomplish this. But everybody has to customize, accomplish goals on their own. Make it accustomed to themselves without blaming you when things don't work out. That's why you don't always want to give out information, because if things don't work out for other people, they want to pass the buck and put the blame on someone else. You give them a little guidance, let them build according. And because you shared information, you're going to be blessed because you didn't hold it for self. You didn't hold on to it for self because you know that being optimistic will change your life. The way you think, the way you apply yourself. Look at you. Look at you. Think about it. The King of Wands. What does that stand for to you? You reign. It's about power and authority. And as long as you stay on course, you will possess those skills. I get excited when I get a good reading. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get tongue-tied because it's like I see people coming at you inappropriately, right? Coming at you the wrong way. And yet you still end up celebrating. You still end up celebrating. So therefore, you go ahead and you bury the past. You're not holding on to that junction. You recognize that they thought, they thought they had you. They had you. And you come out of nowhere with your strength, with your blessings, with your goals, saying, listen, you think you got me, but you are wrong. You are wrong. You, You are transforming. You are a new person. Your mindset is different. Your perspective is different. Your strategy is different. Your tactics are different. You don't know how you got to this point in your life, but you realize it's because of your commitment and dedication. So now that they think they've gotten to your level to tear you down, wrong, wrong. Because you're going through a transformational cycle. They can't hold you back or hold you down. They better wake up and get a free clue. You are you are voluntarily bypassing the nonsense. You are experiencing victory, experiencing victory in your life. And you know why? Because you are victorious. You see beyond the here and now. You see beyond the world that they're trying to camouflage in front of your eyes, letting you believe that there are no options available to you. When we knock you down, you stay down. And you're like, excuse me? Do you not know who I am? I am Virgo. I am strong. I am a conqueror. I am a believer. I'm a child of the Most High. I was built to overcome. It's in my DNA. So no matter what you may assume, which you shouldn't, don't ever think that I'm down for the count. Never in your life. Virgo, keep going, keep rising, keep believing, keep exhibiting your power and authority and knowledge. You are high on high naturally. So if you're crying over spilt milk, you better dry those tears today. Recognize that your journey continues. Celebration is on course. Healing is on course. Building is on course. Stability is on course. Power is on course. Authority is on course. Forgetting the past is on course. Learning from your mistakes is on course. You, Virgo, are on course. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Garnet Queen Tarot here, saying be inspired to rise. Signing out. Peace, love, prosperity, and knowledge. Take care. Talk soon.